Hello everyone, I'm Nicola from Agile Poo and this is Nuggets Agility, our new series of short videos on very interesting topics. Today I'm going to answer a question asked by a friend of ours, Stanislava. She's asking, how can we choose between Scrum and Extreme Programming? Which is better, Scrum versus XP? Okay, so the most important thing in this video is actually here. In Agile, we never want to actually choose between these two. We almost never want to choose between any of the things that we have in practices and methodologies and so on. We know that both of these are coming from very smart and skillful people, that both of these are solving lots of problems, sometimes similar, sometimes different, but we want to get actually the value from both. We want to make them combined. We want to mix them to make them build upon each other. So this is the real question. How can we get both and the value from both? Let's start with Scrum. Scrum is very lightweight. It's very easy to be learned. It's very easy to be trained. Let's say you can learn it in half an hour. You can be trained in one day and you can get used to all the practices in a couple of sprints. It's it's really proven to be working. It's so many teams nowadays are using Scrum, so there is lots of experience there. And that's why Scrum is refined several times and improved. So if you want to have something as a frame where you can create your process to implement the feedback loops and to have stable process, then use Scrum. On the other hand, we have the extreme programming, which is a little bit more sophisticated, more detailed. It's much more like a practice, much more like a process. So it gives us lots of practices which guarantee that we will have high quality code, technical excellence, and technical agility. If you consider yourself as real craftsmen, as people that are senior software engineers, it's a must. It's pure must. It's really a must to have the extreme programming practices in your toolbox, in your skill set. Okay? It's super important. It really helps us produce high quality code that can help us be adaptive and agile, our software to be agile. To be able to welcome changes, we need flexible code, well written code there. And extreme programming is here. Actually, the practices that are coming from extreme programming, like test driven development, continuous integration, pair programming, all these things are in DevOps nowadays. It's coming from extreme programming. So we need all this. So as a conclusion, use Scrum as a frame to create your process. It's proven and stable. And then pick as many practices as you can from extreme programming. Sometimes if your team is not so senior and you have people who are more junior, then maybe not all the practices from extreme programming at once are good to be taken. So pick a couple of them, get used to them, get familiar, then pick the other. But the best thing that you can do is having the Scrum frame, your process inside, and all the extreme programming practices. Okay? So I hope I answered this question. And if you have any other cool and useful and very interesting questions and topics, please write them down in the comments so we can create video on your topic. Thank you everyone. See you next time. Bye.